Faced with the real problems of today's crises, it's easy to think our world is moving in a dark direction. But there are good reasons to feel hopeful. With new developments in science and technology, a positive future is more possible than ever before. So, what if the future was awesome? Let's explore what the future of three cities could look like if we use the tools we already have available to solve today's problems. These ideas are inspired by solarpunk, an art and social movement that imagines sustainable worlds where humans, nature, and technology live in harmony. It's 2125. In the past, Los Angeles was running out of water, and its people depended on 5 million cars. Today, people move down Highway 101 on electric, bikes, buses, and trains. There is no fee for these services. Instead, people contribute their technical or gardening skills, or provide entertainment for others as they travel. Year-round sunlight makes LA a great fit for solar infrastructure, but water is still limited. City residents handle this by caring for water-efficient farms in high-rise buildings, and within the 17 million square meters of land that once held parking spaces. Here, students and scientists spray local fruit, vegetables, and grains with nutrients. They also create portable farms, stacking layers of plants and fertilizer into temperature-controlled shipping containers that can be moved out to city residents and beyond. In Lagos, Nigeria, the city's coast is completely changed. In the past, sand mining and city growth wore away about 84% of the shoreline, which put the city at risk of disastrous flooding. But the city responded by restoring the wetlands, which now act like natural sponges. A complex network of pipes, equipped with turbines, captures the energy of flowing water and turns it into electricity. This powers buildings and services all over Lagos, like the city's famous Balogun Market, where people come together to trade, socialize, and have fun. Along the coast, people take care of thousands of native mangrove plants, which act as carbon sinks, clean up the pollution from the past, and support biodiversity. This area celebrates the mangrove in many ways. Local designers use its tannins to dye fabrics, while scientists study its medical potential and its uses as a natural pesticide. Farther out at sea, people use sustainable fishing practices and reuse fish processing waste to power ships, floating farms, and public housing. Meanwhile, São Paulo, Brazil, has completely reimagined housing. In its industrial past, the city fought heavy pollution, and up to one-third of the population lived in dirty, unhealthy conditions. But today, homes, schools, local government buildings, and entertainment spaces are made from reused materials from the former auto industry. These buildings create their own solar power and collect rainwater to reuse. At the center sits a new solar football stadium which produces energy and also works as a place for growing native plants. In areas where the land is still toxic, citizen scientists are caring for thousands of mushrooms. These mushrooms break down the bonds in the decades-old chemicals that remain in the soil long after the burning of oil, gas, and household garbage. They then produce new spores, attracting insects and birds to the area once again. These versions of LA, Lagos, and São Paulo show the idea of life woven together with the promises and limits of its surroundings. And while this future may seem far away, it is achievable, and it might not even take us 100 years to get there. All over the world, communities are embracing these and similar ideas to build more sustainable systems. In Vancouver, Indigenous, First Nations are building affordable net-zero housing projects that include green spaces and bike infrastructure. In Singapore, urban farms grow on skyscrapers and in the shells of former prisons. In Prague, urban beekeeping is taking off in hotels and theaters. Optimism can be a powerful force that gets people moving. From natural technologies to renewable energy, we have so many transformative tools available to us. All we need is the will to use them.